Well, to start with, Mary and I and the bride and groom want to thank you all for coming. So thank you so much for coming and sharing this time with us. And I especially want to thank Carrie and Dave for all the work they did with the food. Let's hear it for them. And if you don't like anything, I'm sure that it's my fault somehow. If you do like it, it's because of Mary's hard work and Carrie's hard work. They did all this decorating and all the venue and all this work, so they really worked hard. I want to tell you a little story. I went off to the Army when I was very young. And there, while I was in the Army, I met this gorgeous, tall Swedish girl who from this far away land called Minnesota that I'd never really heard of, and fell madly in love with her. And then went back home, and my father said, "You're going to settle down, you're going to get a job, you're going to become an upstanding, upright person now." And I said, "No, I'm leaving. I'm going to a faraway land called Minnesota, and because there's a girl there that I really like." And he's like, "Oh, no, you know, what have I done?" But off I went and proposed to her, and I called my dad up, and I said, "Well, we're getting married, and you're going to come up in June, and everything will be great." And I could hear his sigh of relief. But he knew nothing about Mary. He had not met them. They knew nothing. I was this wild, uncontrolled kid who disappeared and came back. And here now, 33 years later, we're still together. We still live here in Minnesota. It's far better than Memphis. And imagine our surprise when Eric pulled an even bigger stunt. I mean, well, I met this girl, and she's in India, you know, and we're like, what? What? Oh, we had all this concern, right? And a lot of you know of that concern because you offered up many prayers on their behalf, you know, like, "Don't worry, it'll be fine," and all this stuff. And off he went to India, and lo and behold, he brought back this wonderful girl that we just fell in love with as soon as we met her. I mean, we had a lot of concerns. We were worried. You know, oh my gosh, what will she be like? What will happen? What will life be like? And you know what? It's great. It's really great. We are so happy that you are our daughter. We are so blessed to have you as our daughter. And you are part of the family now, and we are behind you both, you know, 100%. So I just wanted you to know that. These incredible things our kids go off and do, with God's help, you know, you gotta let them go. You gotta let them go. You gotta let them do it. And I'll just end by saying, I wonder what your kids are gonna do. Dad, I'm going to Mars. Why? Well, there's this Martian girl. And I'm like, okay. Hopefully I'll be there. Grandpa will show up on the Martian liner, and I'll be happy. And you'll be giving us speeches. Now we're going to have the cutting of the cake. So I need the bride and groom to stand up. I need a great big knife. I have a little bitty knife here. Is there a big knife? No.
Stand up over here.
Cutting out a piece?
Yes. Sure. Cut out a piece. We'll grab those plates.
A little bitty piece. Yeah.
Okay, we'll take it over from here.
Do you know what to do with it?
They're supposed to,
What? They're supposed to
feed each other.
feed each other. Well, they can do it at the table.
They can.
They can? All right.
I think you know.
I need a piece too.
Sure.
No?
Sure.
Okay. What's the share?
Trader Joe's.
Well,
Natasha, you're not supposed to be that polite.
Not with that suit.
okay.
All right, we'll bring you another piece.
Take this with us.